Hello and welcome to another battle on my channel. This time I'm playing as Russia against the Sweden of a good friend of mine, one of the actually one of the better players in this game to have played, and his name is Empereur Shenshenko from the SDA clan. This is a 1 versus 1 battle, Grassy Flatlands, and let's take a quick look at my build. So I'm playing as Russia. I have a classic general staff, no historical general. You can choose to take historical general. One light infantry, a casual Russian Jaeger. One two lifeguard of foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 musketeers. On this side I have 2 mounted rifles. In the middle I have a mounted rifle, and on the right side I also have 2 mounted rifles, so 5 mounted rifles in total. And 2 Uhlans here, and 2 Uhlans here, so I have 4 Uhlans, so 9 cavalry in total, a lot of cavalry. For Shenshenko, we also have a pretty interesting build. He has he has a historical general actually, and his name is Hans Henrik von Essen. I believe this is the 3-star general, but do not take my word for it. I'm not sure. He has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Swedish shooter calves, and they all have 60 men, so he has 1 calf less than I do. But on the other hand, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 lifeguards, so he has actually 4 guards, where he has actually 2 more than I have. And then he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 line infantry and a Jaeger unit with additional range, I believe 125. So we're both rushing up to the middle now. The interesting thing is that his light has more range than mine, but mine has a bit more men. And another thing is that my accuracy is quite poor compared to his, so I would have to see how I'm going to do that. The only thing is I can give real good attacking blows by using the Lancer Cavalry, because once Lancer Cavalry gets a proper charge into the shooter calves, the morale can go down, and if you then change your direction, you can actually really affect the morale of the shooter calves. In support of that, having actual shooter calves yourself to be able to defend. Let's say if he charges into your line. So now I put my light infantry in spaghetti line formation to be able to actually catch like shots of his, because he cannot make the spaghetti line, and how longer my men are stretched, how less men he can shoot on a closer area, how less kills less kills he will get. Another thing is I can actually like hide a little bit here in the road if that's needed. So instead of going in immediately, we're both setting the position. Actually, I pretty much like that he stretched out so much. So this could allow me to bring these units back to here, these units back to here, or stretch out myself. So he's going on it on the left side, for him the right side. I'm bringing my shooter calves in the back of my army. 2 mounted rifles, 3 mounted rifles, and 2 of my Uhlans units. So I'm going to basically lifeguard 3 musketeers are going to mirror his 3 lifeguards and 1 line infantry. So he has a significant advantage there, because my accuracy on the musketeers is very, very, very bad. The only unit that can really match his is my lifeguard, and he's going in fully. He's just going to attack. There's nothing for him to lose here. because he has those units, and he has, just like me, 5 cav on this side. So here we go. He's going to catch all the volleys. Go, shooting engagement. You can hear he's going to charge, and sadly for me, I have the shooter cavs in the back. I'm going to slow this down for a second. He's charging here. I was moving my men. I was giving pressure, but he pulled back on the right side. So now let's go back into this side. So I'm going to square up. I'm going to make a counter charge. I brought my shooter cavs to shoot. He's also going to get a shot on my shooter cavs probably. Yeah, there you go. 8 men down. I got a full frontal charge into his shooter cavs, and he got a full frontal charge into my shooter cavs. But to square him up, I'm going to bring a full charge into the lifeguards. Here he's also charging. I have a mounted Jaeger behind it. He shot the square, not the cav, and I made him square up his units. He squared very late, so you can see. Let's go back. He's shooting my squares now. He got me squared up. I'm going to pull back my cav. So in this situation, I have 1, 2, 3 calves here currently. He has 1, 2, 3. See, 4. I have 5 still. Made one of his run. Let's go back on normal speed. You have to imagine that on this side currently there's also some things happening, some movement, trying to give pressure. I lost my square here. And I basically got his lifeguard here. I'm going to pull back my calves. My moral is very bad because I do not have a historical gen. There's a lot happening right now. I'm going to slow it down again. So now he's bringing his last 2 calves.
Our men are running, sir.
Shot my shooter cav. And now I'm going to bring my last calves into his line infantry. He lost another cav. I ran back into my squares, trying to get this cav to be shot. I'm trying to keep changing direction. Here I got a full charge into the lifeguards. That was really good. But he gave an attack order on my, how to say this, my musketeers, which have now dropped to such low numbers, same here, that they're about to run actually. You see 60. The moral here is very bad for me currently. See? So I lost 2 units and he lost 1, but we all both lost about equal amount of cav. Here I'm trying to protect. I'm going to support my units by shooting his line infantry on the middle here, and he's going to chase me down. In the meantime, I got this cav, which he tried to pull back, and this one is stuck in my square. So I'm going to cancel the charge from the Uhlans. I'm probably going to try to save my... Okay. So the Uhlans is in battle with the shooter cavs. The shooter cavs here are still alive, 29 men. I also have like a mounted Jaeger, another, and I shot him back. So this is like really close, but now I have a problem. He clicked on my gen. So my gen is here quite unsafe, and I'm going to have to save him. So I'm going to transfer an Uhlans. Play it in normal speed. My 2 cavalries,
Sir!
He's running back.
Sir! Our general is under attack!
Got a full charge on my gen, which I can lose possibly. I rallied my men. And I got the charge. Now, I got his, but he shot my cav, so I was busy there. And, okay, I cracked the square. The Swedish square is gone. And now he's attacking on the other side, so currently we're fighting on... It's going to play it like this. Here I was chasing his shooter cavs. I squared up, using my shooter cavs to catch his cavalry. There. And meanwhile I'm attacking here, and I'm trying to pull back these. My line came back, and we're going to fight here now. He has got more cavs on this side currently, because I've moved my men to the middle. Let's go. He charged into the square. I'm bringing the shooter cav.
Our men are running, sir.
For me this time, but I got to be able to crack his square open. And he shot my shooter cav because he just gave an attack order on the shooter cav, and he's going to bring another one to kill mine completely. So now I'm in a bad position. Here I'm going to basically try to win this. Risky, because this one could be charged by this this cavalry. And I have to square all of my units up and save my gen once again. So in trade of this, all my units are squared. And
Our men are running, sir.
So I'm going to charge his shooter cav with my lancer. And here he's going for a full attack, hoping I don't see it. I got the cav, and I saw it, but too late. And he got the square cracked. In the meantime, I have to square up again. I'm shooting the life guard on the right side, and I'm bringing another cav into here, and he missed the square. So now my general is on 8 men, and my shooter cav got charged. And here, my units saved it out. I forgot to reposition them. My Uhlans is, I don't know what he's doing. Oh, he's here, positioned there. I don't know why. And here we are still fighting currently. I'm trying to chase this shooter cav down. He's trying to square me up. I'm going to try to shoot these units that are incoming, and I gave a charge on his gen. This historical gen. He's rallying his troops. And I basically won now on the... I'm not sure yet. The lifeguards of mine could run due to lower moral. But it's 2 versus 1. But the accuracy of Russia is really bad. So now, basically running up. Bringing in the Jaegers, which are now faced by my Russian Jaegers. He lost none on them, I lost 10 men only, 11.
Our men are running, sir.
And now this side here is completely covered. It was a very intense cav battle. Good to try to shoot him down now. Kill his remaining units. And for this point, the fact that I still have a shooter cav here and a lancer unit here, which I'm going to charge on the Jaeger, gave me the possibility to win the battle, let's say it like that. So that was a very micro-intense, how to say this, micro-intense movement there. Especially because we both allowed to fight each other. Like sometimes you pull back one side completely and you get a fight on one side, it really depends. In this case, we both accepted to fight on both sides, so you get like a lot of charges and things at the same time happening because you keep trying to get each other off guard. And in the meantime, I'm just trying to make him run away, make him squared. Killing this one. He's hoping to put the stakes in the right direction, but that's not going to work. I'm going to get a charge in the back. He didn't see it that he was doing it like that. I think he intentionally did it to this side, but probably a misclick due to me being busy on this side. And me being busy on this side caused me to miss this. And now I'm going fully in. Changing the direction, trying to crack his square. Got it. He's protecting, trying to do the last to win.
Our men are running, sir.
And I got the general. So I killed Hans Henrik von Essen. I'm going to bring my 36 Uhlans. Trying to square him up. I'm going to cancel it, and that's causing the wave, the first cavalries, to go into the square. This is how you can crack square. So you cancel your move and the first row will run into the square. Or you
Glorious
change the direction.
victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
But it also really depends on the angle, on how everything is done. So this was a really intense game, really close one as well. Now I'm going for the last infantry. He's going to square it up. These ones could possibly come back, but I still have full musketeers, full line infantry to kill him. He's going to try to win to the last man. 9 infantry, 79. I'm going to try to crack the square. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to try to chase down the line infantry and try to make this one square over and over again. Flicking my man through his square. Instead of charging, I'm just clicking on it. Now I'm trying to get it out again, and here I'm going to sadly shoot my own man. Believe. Yeah. So he got out of square, and my cav was walking out, and now he cannot square anymore. So this is going to be the end of his last infantry. It's about to run, I predict. Let's see. Let's fast forward this a little. Yeah, because I cannot get a full charge into it, and they are very tired. They are not doing too much. Trying to kill the line infantry, causing them to run. He's trying to position them so my cav doesn't get into them. And the cav is very bad in melee. So I'm going to pull him out. I know he cannot go anywhere. He got his line infantry here back. And I'm going to give a full wave on these ones and on these ones. And now I've won the battle. So that was it. That was the game. It was a really good game. Really close as well. Let's see the statistics. Yeah, the lifeguard of food did their job. Got 2 of them, and 2 of them got the most kills. And you could also see the lancers. They're extremely effective against shooter calves when they get a nice charge on them. Russian Jaeger, they shot a lot of lines. And further the rest of the army general, of course, the least kills. You don't want to use him. So good game to him, and thank you for watching.